Previously on Can We Cure?
I mean, I am going away for 2 weeks, essentially just Lara and I, on what's supposed to be a life-changing trip.
$91 just to be comfortable.
It feels like there's an ice pick coming out of this side of my head and like a fire-breathing dragon on this side.
I pretty much just want to stay in bed all day and I don't want to go do this at all. So, we'll see.
All right, so we are here at the, is it just the Carmen Laser?
Carmen Care Laser. So we treat pain. The laser companies are putting out there, yeah, just treat your patients 6 or 8 times, and then if it doesn't work after that, it doesn't work. Well, that's not true with chronic illness and chronic pain.
I've been to, every kind of therapy you can imagine for this.
I've had so many patients that come to me that have been to several physicians. They're great physicians, but they're limited. It's like surgery or medication.
I've been told since I was like 19 years old to just get a hysterectomy, and I think that's insane.
Unfortunately, we think surgery is an answer, but it's not always.
That is not the route that I ever choose to take.
With this, we can think out of the box, and if you think out of the box, then there are other options for you. There are natural options. I'm really excited to show you the T3 protocol that we've developed. The T3 stands for treating the trauma, the toxins, and the thoughts. So we treat the trauma that's happened to the body, toxins that can be involved in not being able to get better, and then the thoughts as well. Let's set some goals that would be realistic, that we could say, you know what, I can do this versus this when I came.
Right.
Let's say drinking and eating.
Yeah.
So every time you eat, every time you drink, you have pain.
Yeah. My goal would kind of just be to be able to go out to dinner with my boyfriend or go out with friends and not have to go home immediately afterward because of how uncomfortable I am.
I used to be really hesitant to date because I'm like, okay, I would go out. You know how there's like all these memes about girls who eat salads instead of eating steak, and it's like, I always get so mad because I'm like, well, some people have fucking dietary restrictions. Like, sorry, I don't want to have extreme diarrhea on my date because I'm eating steak just to impress you.
My therapist told me that I should try and write a letter to the doctor who did this to me. I haven't spoken to him since the surgery. We tried to sue and we couldn't because of the statute of limitations. So my therapist suggested write a letter that I'm gonna like burn. So I'm gonna do that as part of this. But like,
and what we'll do in the Psyche is we're just gonna forgive him. I know how hard that is.
I'm gonna cry a lot.
So will I, but you know what? It's just the only way to go.
Yeah.
Right? It's the only way to go. People are skeptical because it's just not out there, and that's why I'm so excited about this, because this will change the world. This can change the understanding that laser can help you with pain, and let's hope we can do that. So this is the detox area, which I love doing.
We love the word detox. Yeah. That's like our favorite word.
Yeah. We have these vials back here, and they have a specific frequency of the toxin.
Okay.
This is a signal enhancer. I'm just gonna put this on your stomach because these actually transfers the signal as well. So I'm gonna ask you to hold your arm up. So you don't wanna push back or push forward. You just wanna really have a steady hold. And I'm always gonna say hold for me, and I'm gonna push down and you just hold your arm in the position. When you feel something that's weak, you're gonna feel it like in muscles, like you're gonna be able to not hold it up, then just let it go down, because that's the way we're gonna communicate that your body has a toxin or it doesn't. What we found is when we do this muscle testing, we can find substances that have a toxic overload in your body. So just put your arm up for me, please.
I can hold my arm up for every freaking thing, for every sulfate, for every chemical, and then the second she put that trigeminal nerve one in my hand, my arm clapped.
Hold for me. Perfect. So you can barely hold, right?
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's the dioxin.
We can find dioxin in today's food, in the milk, in meats, and it's really a herbicide that is sprayed everywhere, and it's just coming and showing up in all different areas of our life.
There are some studies that link dioxins to endometriosis.
Everybody that I treated with the dioxin, they all had fantastic results.
It's like not banana science. Like it's just like simple,
easy
testing.
So awesome.
Like when you were talking about doing testing, we were like, is she gonna take blood? So all this shit you're holding in your hand is the bad stuff.
Yep.
Yes.
Like, look at the difference between mine and yours, and it makes so much sense to me.
Yeah, whatever. It's not a competition.
I think you would win
but
if
it
was.
was.
You've got
So what we're doing here is we're taking a pulse laser and we're putting that toxin that we found through the laser. When you understand how it works, you're going to understand that it doesn't matter what you have. That vibration matches the vibration that's on your cells or in your cells, and it releases. That's all we are, our cells. And the laser goes directly into the mitochondria of these cells and stimulates their regeneration, their growth. That's what laser is all about. It's just you doing the healing, and we're giving you energy to do that.
So like, we've seen so many people that have tried to heal us, and in a weird way, being here is like we're healing ourselves.
Yes.
I want to believe so bad that in a month, 2 months from now, I will be better.
Sometimes I'm like really positive, and sometimes I just get into my head and I'm like, is this a waste of time? Like, am I just buying into this the way people buy into like pyramid schemes on Facebook and start selling you leggings? Like, I don't know.
Day 2.
Morning! So this is the newest machine that we have, the Bella Shape. And what I really love about this you put on like a nice suit.
What the fuck are we doing?
This has very specific patented technology where it sucks up your skin and gives laser and light, and it stimulates your lymphatic drainage.
This like bodysuit is like very 2017 fashion.
Yeah, I would wear it.
If you were to put that on my nipple, I would like have an orgasm.
Oh my. It's interesting being with Kelsey because you never know when she's in pain, but with me, like, you know when I'm in pain.
So this is the other room that we do
great.
treatments to. We're going to have a treatment that stimulates your immune system. So we do the carotid arteries, the adrenal glands, the heart.
yeah.
So we're just going to give your body energy to start healing.
My body always tenses a little bit when anyone gets near that area.
Of course, no, understandable.
It is very hard for me to feel any sort of like touching around that area because it will just, my body only remembers pain.
So on a scale of 0 and 10 being extreme, what would you have that as of today?
If I actually tried to have sex, it would be like a 10.
People just like, they say they're understanding about like, oh, you have pelvic pain, I won't do too much, but like even touching me with like a Q-tip is doing too much.
You know, I'm spending like 4 hours a day minimum at this treatment center getting treatment, and like I'm still having pain.
This is the easiest treatment I've had.
Like one eye is higher than the other one. It's so funny.
Make me beautiful. I can't see. This is the area I'm most interested in seeing what's gonna happen with it. Am I sexy? Very.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. I wanna feel what it's like to have my face back.
So this is a laser with a massage ball, a glass ball. So as soon as I press this, the laser goes off, and now you're getting the double. You're getting the massage and laser, and it feels amazing.
This is incredible. It's just like a waterbed, but IRL. See, not only does this treatment not hurt, it feels good.
The massage was amazing, but now I feel like shit, so who knows?
That's what's tricky about this process is we're just laying there, and then you go home and you're like, why do I feel like I got hit by a fucking truck?
Yes. You're just having a light on you.
But it's doing so much. Can you turn to the side? It's also, you're detoxing still.
I'm detoxing dioxin today, so I think my
it's
body is
probably
just
like flaring up like crazy because of all the shit. Meanwhile, Pepper just, me and her, this is the true love story of the trip. Day 4. We never wear our pants anymore when we come. That's how close we become.
I don't even want to get too excited, but I'm not having any bad burning in my chin, which is where it's always localized all the time.
I can't even tell you how good this feels.
I'm feeling a little bit better today, but to be honest, I'm still not 100%. I'm still very sad, and I'm just kind of burnt out.
So what we're going to do in this segment is addressing your belief system, addressing the emotional part. If you're a person that has had such chronic pain, you've seen so many doctors, and I'm not putting doctors down at all, but you've seen so many physicians, you're researching, you're seeing, you know, I can't help, there's no help, I have too much pain, nobody can help me. So your belief system becomes weakened. And every time you see somebody, every time there's a result where I thought this was going to help and it didn't help. Now, what's the belief system? this didn't help either. When you say you have a hard time, are you forgiving the doctor, or that you don't even like going there, would that be okay if we go there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, like, all that comes up is, like, anger and sadness.
Mm-hmm. So just, can you imagine the freedom you'd have if you'd forgive him? Right?
Yeah. I just don't know what dumping all of this back onto him would make me feel.
Right.
Like, I don't know if I'd feel better, but I also am like, he deserves to know. Like, that's why I shut down. Because I go.
Is there a time where you remember being pain-free?
I don't know if I really truly remember. It just feels like so bad now. I remember being happier, and that makes me sad.
It's hard to explain, but one of my biggest fears is kind of like letting the pain win. I kind of feel like I'm always teetering on the edge of just complete darkness.
So I guess my fear is falling into that darkness, or letting the cloud like overtake me forever. On my bad mental health days, I see myself as like a monster who's just this like really difficult person to deal with, who's like always sad and always in pain and just like always depressed. And I'm just this like elephant that goes into the rooms and just like knocks everything over and just reminds people of like sadness. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I just convince myself that, I don't know, people just don't want to hear about it sometimes.
So the best would be for us to find a statement that would let you deal with it.
Yeah.
You know? That would,
like, even just like, I forgive you.
Right. That would be the easiest.
Yeah.
Is just, I forgive you, even add wholeheartedly. Because it really wants to come from a place of love.
And like, even you saying that, I want to vomit just thinking about saying that. Because I almost don't believe it.
You're afraid of the darkness. Mm-hmm. So we say, I am light.
I am light.
Do you think it's all just like bullshit?
I do and I don't. I don't think it's all bullshit, but I also do, if that makes sense.
What's our mantra? I forgive wholeheartedly.
I don't even remember mine. Something came in the mail for Lara and Pepper Parker, and I have no idea what it is, and the only person I can think that would send it would be my boyfriend, Patrick.
Let's talk about Patrick.
Dating someone who has a chronic illness is not easy, but he's just a great guy. Like, I don't know how I got so lucky. Sometimes I don't feel like I deserve it.
Oh, you know what they are, don't ya?
He is like my, what is it, like your safety blanket or whatever? Like, he is that to me.
My favorite chocolate.
I just wish he was here. Like, I wish I could just have a distraction. I wish I could just hug him.
Look, dating's already fucking hard enough. There's so many conversations that need to be had about like intimate shit, the same way endometriosis does. Just like kissing or like blowjobs, and it's embarrassing and it sucks. And I don't want people to feel sad for me. I don't want people to feel sorry for me. And I feel like as soon as I introduce Tien into the relationship, it becomes like this like, aw.
It's important for us to show people in our lives that we love what we actually go through, because otherwise they're just never gonna get it, and we're gonna get frustrated at them for not getting it, but we're refusing to show them. So
I've just been waking up every morning and like my face is really red and then everything feels blocked. Day 6.
She's been lasering like all around my vagina and like my lower back and like my pelvic floor muscles and stuff, and that makes sense to me. But in order to have the inside of my vagina healed and be able to possibly, you know, do all the things that I can't do right now, like insert large tampons or, you know, have penetration, like it makes sense to me that it needs to go inside to do the work. I am now going to try this baby. Yes, this will be going inside my vagina if I can get it there. I have my handy dandy fucking coconut oil here to help get this motherfucker in, and we're just gonna see how it goes. And I'm obviously not gonna film it because this isn't a porno.
Guess who the fuck
just inserted the probe for 20 minutes.
You bitch! 20 minutes?
20 fucking minutes, and it didn't even hurt.
It didn't even hurt?
I've like regressed so much since I got Botox. I hadn't been going to physical therapy. I get lasering, 15 treatments, it's been 10 minutes and it's still in.
2 weeks ago I tried to insert my dilator and I couldn't. So something's fucking changed.
I don't want to say it because I'm scared to jinx it, but I think the lasers work. I mean, the proof is in my vagina right now.
I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Dude, that's crazy.
I know. But you're next.
Next.
Just imagine if I could insert super tampons without excruciating pain, if I could orgasm without excruciating pain, if I could have sex. I've never done that. I've never done that. I've never done that. And I might fucking be able to now. That's fucking crazy.
Next time on Can We Cure?
How the tides have changed.
I just started my period and it'll be really interesting to see how this goes.
We leave tomorrow and I still haven't written this fucking letter to the doctor. I don't wanna.
I'm hoping that this is the new normal.